one of the biggest things that I always emphasize is even though we are based in the College of Engineering, and we definitely have many engineering students that participate, of those 1,200 students, we actually have students from 7 different colleges across the university. So we have all 14 engineering majors, but we also have Cal students and arts and science students and students from ILR and from business. And so particularly for the engineering students, but really for all of them, they get to participate in teams and work alongside classmates from Cornell that might have certainly have a really different background, but also have a really different, educational journey that they're on here, have a different level of expertise. And so they get this very kind of rich multidisciplinary experience of working on these really diverse teams that they don't necessarily get within the classes they're taking towards their major, for example, where, if you're a mechanical and aerospace engineering major, certainly once you get to your upper level classes, you're mostly in class, if not exclusively in class with other MAE students, which is fantastic, for depth in that area. But to be able to then work on a project team where you're alongside arts and science and student or Cal students, or maybe an ORI major is really special. I think similarly, just working with such a diverse, set of classmates and set of teammates towards a shared goal is a really unique part of the experience. So, and it's extended beyond a single semester. You can certainly, you could participate for a semester at a time, but for many of the students that join the team, they'll choose to stay involved, over several semesters, even sometimes over several years. And so they get the experience of really building up that team community and working towards a shared goal, and something that they have a shared passion around. I would say, another thing that I will often emphasize and hear a lot from the current students that are in the program is really outside of the academic or technical realm. I don't, they all talk about those as highlights, right? The technical expertise, for example, that they might get from participating on a team. But one of the number one things I hear from them is the sense of community that they get from their team. And so these are the people that they're also, doing homework problem sets with, or the people that they're socializing with. It's the people when something really difficult in their life happens that, serve as their support network. And I think that they do get a great sense of inclusion and belonging here at Cornell through the community that they build as a part of the project teams that they participate on. And to me, that is definitely a really special and unique part of the program. My hope is for any student at Cornell, they would find their community or their communities where they feel like they've got a home and they've got a support system. And it's really special to me to see that happening within the project.